Hi everyone! Harry Potter t-shirt can only mean one thing. I am finally doing May's unboxing video. So firstly, I want to say I am so sorry for how long it has taken me to film this, edit this and get it up. Got a little visitor. Moon pie. Stop. If you hear any funny noises, Moon Pie has decided that she wants to be in here while I'm filming today, so that's what that is. So the main reason why it's taken me this long, I can't actually reveal yet, because my next video that I upload is going to be revealing why it's taken me a bit longer and why things are all up in the air a bit at the moment. I have some exciting news to share. I'm not pregnant, but I do have some very exciting news. The other reason is because I wanted to film this video so that I could open both my Geek gear and my Loot Crate box at the same time. This was because some of the feedback I had from my previous comparison video, I came across as being quite negative towards Loot Crate, and there was a reason for this. But I am really hoping that in this video I can explain why I was disappointed and why I'm still disappointed and why I've actually cancelled my Loot Crate subscription completely. So I want to be completely honest with you. I have seen what is in both of these boxes. The reason for this is actually because I'd already seen spoilers for the Loot Crate. Unfortunately, they send out international boxes after they've sent out the American boxes, so it is actually quite difficult to stay away from spoilers, especially when you are following Loot Crate on Twitter or on Instagram like I previously did. So I'd already seen what was in my Loot Crate. I was super excited about my Geek gear, as I am every single month I get it, and I just couldn't wait. I knew that Loot Crate would be quite a long way behind, so I just went for it and opened my Geek gear, wasn't disappointed. And so this now means that I can give you a proper comparison of everything that's in the boxes, and I'm hoping that my opinion between Geek gear and Loot Crate is able to come out a bit more. I've been very wordy in this video, I do apologise. So, the first big change this month is that both boxes, their packaging has changed. So we'll do Geek gear first. This is the current packaging for the Geek gear World of Wizardry boxes. Now you do get, the colour of your box completely depends on which house you are in. I am in Gryffindor, so I get a red box. My personal opinion, I preferred how they used to have them. I find this a lot less creative and it's just not as quirky. Although I do know that I have read some comments where people have received the wrong house items in their boxes. And I don't know if this is something to do with that, because obviously you can look straight at it and go, that is a Gryffindor box, that has Gryffindor items in it, and ship it to the right people. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But it's still the same size, it's still a really good hefty box. And there's not a lot more I can say on that. So the Loot Crate box has also changed. It no longer has J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World on it. It just has Wizarding World. I don't know if this is because it's no longer connected with J.K. Rowling or not. I have no idea, but that's what they've gone for. They do have a nice motif of wands on the front of it though, so that's okay, I guess. But yeah, it's still plain and quite boring. It did have a sticker on it, so this month's theme for the Loot Crate box was the sorting, it was House Pride, so it has a sorting hat on the sticker, but again, you end up ruining the stickers when you open them anyway. So this month, both boxes came with a t-shirt inside, so this gives me a brilliant opportunity to show you the difference in the quality. So if we remember, Geek gear is £20 a month. Loot Crate is £40 every other month. So we'll do the Geek gear t-shirt first. Now, I am a huge fan of this t-shirt. I absolutely love it. For people who don't really know me, I have a massive, massive passion for owls. I have a huge owl collection. I have over 120 owl figurines, and I have canvases and artwork and all sorts of different owl related items. So when I saw this t-shirt, I was just thrilled. Here she is, the beautiful head wig on this lovely, lovely grey t-shirt. They're so soft, really, really soft. Yeah, it's just a really lovely t-shirt. And for people who don't know Harry Potter, I don't think this massively screams Harry Potter. It could just be because I really love owls, which I do. So yeah, so that's the Geek Gear t-shirt. The Loot Crate t-shirt is equally as soft. It's equally as good quality. I wouldn't say it's any better quality, but this was the design. Now, okay, it's not an awful design. I just think there's so much more that could be done. I think it would have looked a lot nicer if it wasn't this big black square. I really don't like it. This for me will be a pajama top. It's the only thing that I will really use it for. But it is a licensed product. It's made by BioWorld and the quality is good. It's just, I just think with House Pride, they could have done something a lot more inspiring, but it's a t-shirt, I can't really complain too much. So the next thing from each box that I am going to show you is what I would classify as the big item. So the big item that you can get really, really excited about. And we'll do Geek Gear again first. They have spoiled us again this month with an amazing wand. They've also changed their packaging on their wand boxes. Again, I'm slightly disappointed. I don't know if they got into trouble because of their other boxes or not, but this is what the boxes look like now. So it has the Geek Gear logo on it, and then it has all the little emblems from each house. Now the other boxes that have come have been more realistic, and I actually use on my display cabinet. So this box for me was a bit of a disappointment. What's inside it, however, was not. So this is the wand that we received. The detail on this is incredible. And so after checking, I'm going to put it on the floor. So after doing a little bit of research, I discovered that this is Fred Weasley's wand. It is a really gorgeous wand. It's really nice and heavy. It's fun to flick around and play with, and it's going to look great on my wand display with all the rest of my Harry Potter stuff, which I'm really excited about. So you can see a lot of care and attention has gone into this. I would personally pay between £10 and £15 for something like this because it is a really nice wand. So you've already got the value of most of the box in just the one item. So yeah, fabulous, fabulous item. So we'll come on to the big item from the Loot Crate box. Can you tell by my face I wasn't very happy? So for reasons that I'm sure you will realise when I show you this, I have not taken it out of its wrapper. This was the big item from my Loot Crate box, which would have cost me £40. It's a pocket watch necklace, and it's broken. This is how it arrived. It's not attached at all. So, As you can imagine, for a box that I have paid £40 for, I was extremely disappointed that this was broken. So now that I've taken it out of its wrapper, so it stops making horrible noises, this is what the chain looks like. As you can sort of see, there is a Gryffindor lion on this chain, but it just sort of looks very blurry. Then we have my lovely little broken bit that should have attached it to the necklace. And then we have the pocket watch itself. So my feelings towards the pocket watch weren't great when I realised that it was broken. Then I got it out and realised that it is cheap, tacky plastic, and the inside, when you click it open, to me, that looks like a football emblem. So I could be supporting Liverpool or Manchester United with this emblem, and I think that's what it looks like from a distance until you actually look close and see, oh yes, it's Gryffindor. I don't get good vibes from this at all. I saw it's a licensed item, but I wouldn't pay more for than a £5 for this. It's cheap material. It's not even metal, it's plastic. And yeah, just not remotely blown away. I don't really know what else to say. So I'm going to finish off the Loot Crate box now because there is more in the Geek gear than there is in Loot Crate. So the next item, or according to the little leaflet that comes with the Loot Crate, this is items. Socks. Socks are great, don't get me wrong, can't go wrong with a nice pair of socks. They have the Gryffindor socks that obviously have the Gryffindor emblem on them, and they say Gryffindor across them. And then you also have the house crest, or the Hogwarts crest socks as well. Now to me this is one item. In the leaflet they are counted as 2 items, so I feel like they're cheating a bit there by getting their item numbers up. And also, this is 2 pairs of socks. I can go to Primark and I can buy 3 to 5 pairs of Harry Potter socks in their Harry Potter section. And they're normally around £5. So I wouldn't value this at more than £5, to be perfectly honest. Maybe 6 because they're quite nice quality. Then we have this. So last month we received a tiny little magnet that didn't really amount to anything, and this is one of those iron-on patches. You can iron it on to a bag or onto I guess jeans if you really wanted to. This was quite a popular thing to do in the 90s. I haven't seen anyone doing iron-on patches since then, I don't think. So I just think it's a cheap item just to chuck in there and again, get up item numbers. And then the last product is this month's pin. And here it is. It's a black scar. It's actually upside down in this box. And it does have writing across it. However, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, my writing towards the end here is practically completely faded and you can't really see it or read it properly. So it does actually say neither can live while the other survives. And I think it's there to top off their Horcrux theme, because obviously Harry was the Horcrux that Voldemort never meant to make. But the quality of this compared to the other Horcrux pins is really, really disappointing. And especially as the fact that mine has come damaged again is quite infuriating. I do have to give Loot Crate their dues. I contacted them, I sent pictures of my 2 broken items, or 1 broken and 1 faulty items, and they have refunded me £15. So according to them, these 2 items were worth £15, which means that the socks, this iron-on patch, and the t-shirt are worth £25 together. I just don't see the value at all. Full stop. So, safe to say I have cancelled my Loot Crate subscription. I'm quite gutted because next month is Magical Creatures, which I'm sure, now that I've unsubscribed, it's going to be a brilliant box. But I'm not wasting my money on things that just really aren't worth it. Instead, I have subscribed to Gobstone Alley, and I am super excited to open that box next month. So now we're going to continue with our Geek Gear box from this month. The next 2 items are both Death Eater themed. So we have one of the canvas pillowcases, and it's similar to the t-shirt that we had last month that has all the Death Eater skulls on it. Now, as you can see, I already have canvas pillows. I love canvas pillows. I think they are so sweet, and they're just lovely, and they are just brilliant. So another pillowcase I am thrilled to bits to have. The other item, this might not show up too well. It's labelled as a scarf. When you compare it to the quality of the scarf that we did receive from Loot Crate, it's not the same quality. It's just sort of like a cheapy nylon-y kind of material. But I'm going to be able to use it on my display case as a background for my dark arts themed shelf, which is perfect for me. So I have a brilliant use for it, and it's definitely worth having if you don't want to wear it as a scarf, which I am now going to demonstrate. So, can wear it as a scarf. It's not the most comfortable scarf, it's not going to keep you warm, but it's quite nice. Nice and light, just a bit of a nice accessory. So I'm going to wear that for the rest of the video now. So the other items that came were, we have this beautiful lanyard, which is a Gryffindor lanyard, and then it has a beautiful tag, and it has a collectible sticker as well. And this is a licensed product, and I just think this is fabulous. It's brilliant quality. It's really useful if you need a lanyard at work or things like that. So I'm sure I will find a use for it. So then we have this month's recipe cards. So we have this Love Potion syrup, which I am really excited to make because it's going to be amazing. It's a spicy love potion, and when you make it, it makes it into sort of a syrup that you can just keep in a lovely little jar, and then you can have it over ice cream or mix it with lemonade or things like that. I bet this would make some amazing, amazing cocktails. And then we also have cauldron cupcakes, which, although I don't like cake, I'm sure would be amazing to make. And then last but no means least, we have this month's print. the prints have changed. I don't know if this is going to be an ongoing thing, but normally we have sort of an artistic print, and this time we have this beautiful Luna Lovegood photo print. I really hope they carry on making these, because these will make a beautiful display to add to my wall of Harry Potter posters. So I'm excited for next month. So that is everything in both of my boxes. I hope it's not being too confusing with me going back and forth between them both. Fingers crossed. If it is, I do apologise. It's the last time I'll be doing a video like this. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And also, if you want to stay tuned for my future videos, including some more unboxings and some very exciting news coming very, very soon, make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you know as soon as I have uploaded a brand new video. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!